I am so excited about this install today, and here's why. This is the first kind of external install we're doing on the new Model Y. This is my wife's car, and she's been a little bit picky, but when she saw this one that we're gonna be doing today, she's like, go for it. Here's what we're installing. This is the all carbon fiber aggressive spoiler by Fusion Motorsports, and this is probably the nicest piece of spoiler, diffuser, infuser type of product that I've ever installed on any of my cars. Take a look at this thing from the front. Look at that beauty. It's gorgeous. Even underneath, you can see all carbon fiber. And it comes pre-taped, so you don't have to go on and tape this. Oh my gosh. And look at the design of this. I mean, it is beautiful. So we're gonna look at more of those kind of close-ups once we get it installed, but look where we're gonna put it. So this is gonna go, again, right here on the back of the Model Y. But first we gotta prep the area. So step one, we're gonna dry this with microfiber towels. Then, because look at this, it is beautiful Washington weather here, which means it's like 42 degrees and probably one of the last types of temperature you wanna be installing sticky tape. We will be using a heat gun to get the area prepped, as well as warming up the tape to make sure we get a really good adhesion, because I have done this before, more specifically on my Model 3, where I had to redo this because I didn't get the tape and the temperatures just right. Okay, enough talking, let's get it installed. All right, first we're gonna use these microfiber towels by Avalon King that they sent out to me. I get sent a lot of microfiber towels. JOWUA has a really nice pack of towels that they have, but these are what you wanna use. It avoids any kind of scratching and picks up any kind of lint that could be on the car. So these are brand new towels, so let's get these picked up and get this as dry as possible. We want to make sure that we do this on first try, and these are really long, and so there are some tips that Fusion Motorsports that I saw on their website when I watched an installation video from another YouTuber that we're gonna give a try. So I'll show you guys how to do that to make sure this gets really straight, and then we're gonna put my wife to work to help me get this installed so we don't have to do this twice because, well, I'm tired of doing everything twice. Just get this warmed up just a little bit on here. I'm gonna do this again right before we put it on, but something says I should do this right now too. All right, so let's give this a quick try before we actually stick it on and see if we can get a little bit of a preview on what this is going to look like. I mean, I have never put anything this aggressive on a car. Even my one on my Model 3 is not this big. This is gonna be awesome. See how well it contours to the car and it fits. Oh my gosh. Whoa, it's literally perfect. Look at this. Take a look at this fitment coming right across there, all along the back, the groove line straight right here with the contour of the car coming straight down here. That's perfect. Up underneath here, you can see the gap looks really nice. Ah, man. I'm making really weird noises. I can't help it. Again, little gap over here. I do need to slide it that way just a touch. So here's some kind of shots of what this looks like. This is the glossy carbon fiber, true carbon fiber. Yo, that's gonna be sick. So here's the trick to this, watch this. So we're down here on the fender and I don't think you can see me. So here's the trick to this. We take a little piece of blue masking tape and we're gonna use this for the alignment once we have it all set. So we're gonna come over here right into the middle of the spoiler. So on both sides, I have it exactly where I want it. And so what this is going to do is be a guide for us. So when we go to put this back on, we don't have to worry about lining up the sides and everything because it'll already be right. Instead, all I have to do is line up the edges of the tape. So I'm gonna put this down here in both the car and the spoiler. This kind of tape comes off really easily. This is just regular painter's tape. So I'm gonna put that down there like that. And then all I have to do is rip it. Just kind of use my nail here. Wouldn't recommend a razor blade or nothing. And so now, in theory, the way this is gonna work, so I'm gonna come on like this, hold it above, keep my fingers on it so I can line it up just right like this, and then I'll be able to just push it right there. And that will be its position. All right, here we go for the final push. This is it, guys. I only get one chance at this. This 3M tape that's on here is not forgiving. Once it touches the car, that's pretty much it. You get more than 2 or 3 inches on there, it's done. So I've got to do this right the first time. So here we go. I'm gonna first take the 3M tape off. Seriously, furnace? Now? We just got this bad boy and it is incredibly rude when I'm recording in the garage. Anyway, tape off. here we go. First, I'm gonna get this nice and warm, try to get the temperature up here. I don't really need it to be like warm, it just needs to be hotter than like 40 degrees. Try to get it around that like 50-degree mark where a glue can start adhering okay. And to get this all prepped here. It would still stick if we didn't do this, but this just makes it a lot more sticky. Next, come over here to the table and do it over here. Just a couple passes over the tape. Oh my gosh, here we go. Okay, so fingers on the bottom like this to kind of keep the car away from it. So as you're going in, you can really control when you make that last push. So, you guys ready? I'm not really impressed with where that camera is right now, but we're committed. Okay, so I got the tape lined up, got my fingers in place, slowly going in here, slowly going in, get it at the right level. Tape is just about at the exact spot. Boom, we're committed. That's it. Ugh. Get down, boys. Ugh. Oh, I'm pretty sure I did this 100% perfect. Oh, look at that. Take a look over here. Okay, it's... Whoa, there you guys are. I wouldn't say it's 100%, but at least 95%. Let me know in the comments. Let me show you guys just how good I did. Check this out. Okay, first the tape check. Take a look at this, guys. So put it right on there like that. Look at that. Look at how close I got it. Not bad, right? And then we take a look at the edges over here, and you can see I got this little tiny bit of trunk showing right there. And if you go to the other side here, still just a little tiny bit of trunk showing. It's a little bit tighter over here than it is on the other side, but I am happy with it. For me, this is impressive. This is impressive. This is good. Look at this, guys. What do you think? What do you think? It's so cool. So my wife says, though, that the next thing I need, she says, if you're gonna put this on my car, she said, that you need to come down here and you need to put a diffuser down here as well. And so she doesn't have anything down there right now. And she said, you better do that. That's part of the deal. So Fusion Motors, if you have a diffuser, we need to talk about, doing a video together on that. If not, if someone else is watching this, we need to get one of those. Similar to like what I have out here on my Model 3. You can see I have the diffuser down there, and then above that I have the spoiler. So she wants that on her car now. And eventually, of course, an infuser would be awesome, even though I've already destroyed the one on mine. But anyway, back to the video. Check this out, guys. I mean, how awesome is this? That is so sick. I actually like it. I was a little nervous. It was like, it is a pretty big spoiler, but come on, and that's pretty cool. And the reason why I kind of like doing this kind of stuff is because it just makes your Tesla look a little bit unique from the other 7 billion of them that you drive past every day, at least in my area. Yeah, man, I don't know. This carbon fiber I wasn't a big fan of carbon fiber, but this one looks good. And once again, let's take a look at all of the lines and the fitment and the contours to the car. The gaps all look pretty good. Taking a look at this here, that, some of these places, it's just a matter of pushing it down a little bit better. But overall, the gaps are pretty much the same all the way around. Yeah, I got no complaints with how that all came together on there. Let's take a look at the underside. Coming down under here, there is a tiny little gap on both of the sides here, both on that side and on this side. But the rest of it doesn't have any kind of a gap, and it is on perfectly straight all the way through. And if you look at the one over here on my Model 3, it has it as well. And I've installed 4 of these as I've been reviewing them here on my channel. And so far, none of them have not had a gap on the corner like that. So if you see that, that's not uncommon. It would be nice if they didn't have that, but so far I've never not seen it. And having put probably close to 15 on cars, because I put the same one on like 3 or 4 times trying to remove the gap, I've never been able to remove that. So I think that's just kind of part of it, but I don't know. Maybe I just suck at it. So as you guys watch this quick little montage, let me tell you a little bit about this company and this spoiler. So this company offers free overnight shipping on all of their different products. If you use the code CfTesla, you can save 10%, bringing the price down to $179.99 plus tax. And remember, no shipping. It's made of genuine carbon fiber. This one we're looking at today is the high gloss finish with UV protection, but they do make a matte finish as well. I went with the glossy because that is what our car is basically glossy. It comes with 3M commercial grade tape that is pre-mounted. Thank you very much, Fusion Motorsports, for that. I hate putting tape on these. And it comes with a lifetime warranty on manufacturing defects. Now, the last thing, and probably the most important thing we need to do, is ask the wife whose car we put this on what she thinks of it.
Cool. That is awesome.
Sick.